Hello everybody, my name is Jeffrey, and in this tutorial we're going to try to render our segment on the screen, and let's see if it actually works. I've gone ahead and created two basic shaders, and I've took in all of the things and our basic uniforms, multiplied them by the position, and I've output the position, and I've output the frag color to be, well, white. So let's get started. Where shall we start? Let's close off this because it's getting in the way. Let's start by creating our shader class. So, world shader. I haven't actually created the shader class myself, so, well, behind the scenes, I mean. Let's paste this and world vertex and world fragment. So, create the constructor, public world shader. It's basically the same as the previous time, and yeah, nothing much is going to change. Just copy these. Well, yeah. Shall we do the sun from the beginning? Yeah, it's fun. What is wrong? Oh yeah, extends shader. That was wrong. Add implement unimplemented methods. So put a tab over here, and one over here, and one over here. So yes. Bind attribute, and we're going to bind 0 to position, and copy this a few times. Oh, that's too much. 1 and 2. 1 was color, and 2 was normal. And let's check to be sure. So go over to your world model class, world model, color, and normal. Yes, that's correct. Can we close off this? No, because I want to be lazy. Hey, we didn't bind the normal attribute. Or did we even have one? I don't remember, but okay. Yes. And yes, okay, correct. So that's our basic world shader class. There wasn't much to it. You could have done this yourself, but well, I felt like doing this in the tutorial. So now our world renderer class, so world renderer. So a public method, well, a constructor, I mean, world renderer. And you should by now also know how to do this. So world renderer. We haven't only done, well, no, world shader. We have only done this one time, but yeah, well, I guess you are smart people, so you should know how this works by now. This dot shader equals shader, and import everything. Now our render method, public void render. So this time we'll do it, well, we'll just copy this, Hopla, and paste. But how, oh wait, our let's create a hash map. Well, let's just take in one segment at the moment. Segment. So that'll be easier, and later on when we add sectors we can create our hash map for this as well, but not right now. So we can remove this, shift tab this to make it go inward by 1, remove this, shift tab these two lines over, load instance. Well, let's just put new vector 3f 0, 0, 0, no rotation, and a scale of 1 should be good. We won't take, well, let's take in the segment for now and do nothing with it. So let's put the model over here. So world model equals segment dot get model. So import this class, and well, it works, but I'll make it a world model and put a 2 over here, copy this, paste it, put a 2 over here, and the offset will be 24 bytes or bits. Is this bytes or in bits? Does it say over here? Well, I don't really care actually. So it's probably in bits. 3 times 4 should be a 32-bit system then, I think. We have to disable vertex attribute 2 over here. And we can remove some things from the imports. So that's it. Yeah, that's your world renderer class. So go over to the master renderer and create those objects. So private world shader, and private world renderer, easy. Import the shader class and initialize both of them. So world shader equals new world shader, and world renderer equals new world renderer, and we'll give it the world shader as argument. And over here, world shader.bind and world shader.update projection matrix. So now let's add the world renderer to the render loop. So world shader.bind, world shader.update view matrix, and world shader.update sun, and world renderer.render segment. Yes, and which means we have to create a segment in here. We'll create a temporary segment, just like in one of the earlier tutorials we created our triangle model over here. So temp, put temp over here, private segment. Yes, import the segment class over here. How much time do you have left? We are 8 minutes into the tutorial. Okay, temp segment equals new segment. It takes in a x, y, and z, the x, y, and z, relative x, y, and z coordinates. And let me take a sip of my drink before we continue. Okay, and now loop through x. Well, we're going to loop through x and z only. So for int x equals 0, x less than 16, and x plus plus. And for int c equals 0, c less than 16, c plus plus. Excuse me. Segment dot set tile x 0 c new grass tile. Have we done that? No. I wanted to create different tiles based on everything, so let's create grass tile. I can't believe that I forgot to do this. So extends tile, which means that we have to add a constructor. So remove this argument or parameter, whatever you want to call it, and tile type dot grass. And that's it for now. So new grass tile, import and world model generator dot process segment. And I believe that we should now get an output. So, oh no, we forgot to work a bit on these. Well, it could work, but our sun uniform isn't in here, so we have to output a factor 3 normal, and we have to output a factor 3 color, and we'll put zeros after these so that they aren't exactly these variables. Color 0 equals color, and normal 0 equals normal. No, normal. We have to multiply it by the world matrix, so world matrix times factor 4 normal comma 0.0 so that we don't translate it, and put brackets around this, so dot x, y, z, because we only care about those components. And now go over here and take in those variables, so in factor 3 color 0, and in factor 3 normal 0, and uniform factor 3 sun. So float brightness equals the dot product between the sun, oh no, between normal 0 and the sun. Close line off with a semicolon, replace this with color 0, and multiply it by the brightness. So now we should get a result. So let's test our code, and let's see if all the work of the last 4 or 5 tutorials was correct. So, an error. Good job. Top O, left, and this should be right. What's wrong now? Q plus K, this is the front, so Q is this, the sum, plus J, J less equals H, H should be okay, forwarded by 8. Oh, I forgot to put the brackets around this. Now run. And it's kinda messed up. Yes. So, well, I hope you're happy with your result. I think I already know what was wrong. This is probably some error with the vertices. I'll fix it behind the scenes, and you'll get my solution in the next tutorial, because I don't know for sure what is going on. It does look strange, doesn't it? Yeah. All of them have different colors inside of them. Well, so I'll be debugging this, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye.